remember we had this SMTP test BP, right? So this BP was sending email for us, right? This BP was sending emails for us. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will create one more copy of this BP because I want to save it. I do not want to change everything in this BP because I will be sending all this code to you for your reference. Okay, so I will save it, save as, yes, SMTP HTML. Okay, I do not need this. I do not need this. I do not need this. So it has all the values set here. Email, email from, host to, and this, and everything is okay, right? You know that by default, your SMTP server sends the primary document to your as a body of your email, right? And it's sent to the to address whatever you have configured in the service, right? So it takes the primary document and make the body of your email from that primary document. Whatever content you have in the primary document in your process data, it takes that content and copy that content in the body of your email and send the email, right? So let me run this once. Okay, so email is sent successfully. Let's go and check. So this is the email that SI sent to your email server, right? And actually, this is the body of your uh, document. This is what you had in the in that file. In which file? The file that I selected as the primary document. The file that I selected while running the business process. Okay. So in the C payment, if you remember, this was the file that I selected, right? So this is okay. Now, say suppose I want to send a email to my client, but that email need to be very beautiful. Okay. Now, if you want to send a designed, beautiful email to your client, you have to send the HTML email, right? Maybe you want to use different colors, different fonts, or things like that, right? If you want to do that, you have to send email in the HTML format. Okay. This email that you see right now, this is simple text. Okay, this is simple text email. Okay, but if you want to send a designed uh, email, right, then you have to send HTML. So I'm trying to just explain you and show you how we use the content type and how we update the content type of your document, how we use the document info service. But this is very important, and we do this very often. Okay, and obviously in the real time you will be creating this document using some XSLT service in your business process. But for now, I'm just passing this information or the HTML content from the primary document. Okay, but in the real time you will be creating this primary document or the HTML information HTML document using the XSLT service or some other way within your business process itself. You will not write it like this separately. Okay, I need some information regarding the HTML. So so suppose this is your H3. So these are the HTML tags, right, that you can use in writing HTML pages or design HTML pages. Same thing, same HTML tag is also used to send HTML emails. Here is some text, right? So suppose important alert. Okay, things like that, something like that. Okay, so this is your HTML. Click on this, click on execute, browse HTML email, click on that, and then click on go. Okay, now we'll go here and see how it looks. So this is the email that we just now received from SI. Do you see here? Whatever we have mentioned in the document or written in the document, everything is just now showing up here. The point is, why it is happening like this? It is happening like this because your this thing, Outlook Express, right? This Outlook Express or your this email client, right, is not considering this email body as a HTML. It's not parsing it. It's not parsing it, or it's not reading this information as an HTML information, right? And why it's not doing it? Because the document type, right? Because the document type that we use to send the email, or that becomes the body of your email, is not document actually is HTML, but the document type is not HTML. Document type, by default document type for this will be text, right? So you are sending HTML information from your SI to Outlook, right? Outlook is not able to consider that uh, body, email body, as an HTML, because content type of that body is text. So it is considering it just as text, right? So the thing is, if you are sending a HTML data to your Outlook, and you want your Outlook to treat that data as an HTML, or read that the data as HTML, or render it as an HTML, then you have to tell your uh, email client that this document that I send you just now is an HTML document, and the and how we tell Outlook Express or any other software that what kind of document we are sending, what kind of information we are sending, that is your content type. And if you remember, when we were setting the AS2 and AS3, there was a screen where we have option to set the content type, right? And I explained you what is the content type. So content type is uh, content. When you set the content type while sending the document or while sending the information, your other application know what kind of document it is going to receive and how it needs to interpret it, right? So right now you are sending the body, but the content type is text, right? Content type is text. That is the reason. Okay, that is the reason uh, your email server is just showing you as it is, right? Let me show you this part as well. Check this out. Content type is, see, text, plain. Okay, so it's a content type is plain text. That is the reason your Outlook is just showing whatever you have sent to it as it is. It's not treating this as an HTML, that, and it's not rendering it. Okay, now let's do something to fix this problem. And what you have to do is you have to set the content type of your document. Now see how to set the content type of the document. Okay, so let's fix our problem. So here you can see two parameters. One is called the document type. So I will set this document type as a text, and the subtype is HTML. Okay, so when you send an email, right, and you want your Outlook or email client to interpret the body as an HTML, then you have to set the content type of that body or that email while sending as text slash HTML. So it's a content type and subcontent type. So it will be text slash HTML. Okay. Now let me run this example for you. Open and now go. Okay. Now, if you see now, where is my here? Document type text and document subtype is now HTML, right? Now let's see how my email looks. Do you see this? See, this is in red because this is what we set in the HTML, and this is in bold. This is H3 tag, right? So friends, that is use of your document info service. So document info service provides you information about the document, as well as you can set the or change the properties of your document, which is in the document which is available in the process data. So this is okay. Now, because I'm here, I will discuss one more service that we call the MailMime service. MailMime service. Okay. You can also use MailMime service to construct your HTML message. Okay. So HTML or email message, actually not the HTML message, but actually email message. Okay. So your emails that you receive, right, it has a that those emails has a format. Okay, it has a header, it has a body section, it has a content type, it has a part where you attach the documents or attachments, right? So there is a format, standard format to send emails. Okay, so suppose this is your email. Okay, in this email you will have a header section. Okay, then you will have a attachment section, then you will have a body section, right? This is, and it is even more complicated, right? I'm just giving you a overview just for your understanding, right? When you send email with the SMTP send adapter, actually do the same thing for you behind the scene. It constructs a mail message, SMTP mail message, right? But if you want to and if you have other lot of parameters or header and attachments to set before you send the email, then you have to separately construct the email message. Okay, email message. To construct the email message, you have to use MailMine service. In the MailMine service, right, using the MailMime service, you construct the email message, right? In this message, in this service, you will get option to set lot of other values, right? Few values you will find the same as it is in the as it is in the SMTP server adapter, but there are few other things that are not available in SMTP send adapter, right? So we use MailMime service to construct email messages. Okay, and other important work of this MailMime service is to parse mail documents, email documents. Okay, so say suppose you get an email, right, in SI, and that email has an attachment that you need to take out from the email message, and then you need to send to FTP location, or you need to process it in certain way. Then you have to use MailMine service to extract the attachments from your email service or email message. Okay, so you can also look at this MailMine service. Got it? Now next, these two completed. Now we are going to see compress service. Okay, so what is compress service? I will also give this. Okay, next is your compress service. Okay, so what is a compress service?